Please ask for help.
You okay? You need a water, sir?
मेरा पति साइड में था, एक इंसान आया, उसने उसको गोली मारी।
यहाँ पे।
26 people were killed after terrorists opened fire at Baisaran, a popular meadow near the resort town of Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir, around 3 p.m. on Tuesday. An Indian Navy officer and an Intelligence Bureau personnel were also killed in the attack. The incident took place at Baisaran, often referred to as Mini Switzerland, for its meadows and panoramic views, roughly 6 kilometers from Pahalgam. The site is especially popular during the spring and summer months, attracting tourists from across India and abroad. Tourists enjoying pony rides, picnics, or relaxing at roadside eateries were caught completely off guard as witnesses report hearing sustained gunfire, followed by scenes of chaos. According to survivors, the attackers asked the victims their names before opening fire. In one chilling account, a woman told news agency PTI that her husband was shot in the head and 7 others were injured nearby. Visuals from Pahalgam showed bodies lying on the ground as their relatives screamed for help. The Resistance Front, TRF, a proxy of the banned Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba, LET, claimed responsibility for the attack. Pakistani Defense Minister Khawaja Asif Saeed went on to blame India for sponsoring unrest within the neighboring country. Pakistan's foreign ministry issued a statement expressing concern at the loss of lives in the attack, but stopped short of describing it as an act of terrorism or condemning it.
Forefathers, they thought that we are different from the Hindus in every possible aspect of life. Our religion is different, our customs are different, our traditions are different, our thoughts are different, our ambitions are different. That was the foundation of the two-nation theory that was laid there, that we are two nations, we are not one nation. So because of that, our forefathers, they struggled, mounted that incessant struggle to create this country.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that those behind this heinous act will be brought to justice and will not be spared. Trump, Putin, Netanyahu, and Maloney, among others, react to India's Pahalgam terror attack. A massive manhunt has been launched. Army, Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, and Jammu and Kashmir police have cordoned off the area. Helicopters were deployed to evacuate the injured from the inaccessible meadow. Locals helped in transporting the wounded on ponies down the rugged terrain to Pahalgam. The Pahalgam region has witnessed sporadic terror violence over the years. In 2000, more than 30 people were killed in an attack on the Amarnath base camp in the area. The following year, 13 pilgrims died in a strike at Sheshnag, and in 2002, 11 people were killed in another terror incident. Tuesday's massacre marks the worst attack on civilians in the valley since February 14, 2019, when 40 Central Reserve Police Force personnel were killed in Pulwama. In March 2000, during former U.S. President Bill Clinton's visit to India, terrorists gunned down 35 Sikhs in Chhota Singhpora in South Kashmir. At least 2 terrorists have been killed in the ongoing army operation. Security agencies have released sketches of 3 of the terrorists involved in this attack. The suspects have been identified as Asif Fauji, Suleiman Shah, and Abu Talha, officials cited in a PTI news agency report said, adding that they also had code names, Musa, Yunus, and Asif, and were involved in terror-related incidents in Poonch. At least 2 terrorists have been killed in the ongoing army operation. Political parties and trade unions across the Kashmir Valley observed a complete shutdown on Wednesday in solidarity with the victims and to condemn the bloodshed. The Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir police have launched a massive manhunt in and around Baisaran to track down those responsible.